So I'm gonna try and get you guys out of here real quick. I know it's already 3:20. I'm gonna try and get this done in 10 minutes. I do have some things for us to get up and move a little bit to help you guys learn some of the games. But especially with testing right around the corner, it is very stressful for the kids. It is also very stressful for you guys because your schedule is thrown completely out of whack. You know, exploratory classes sometimes, you know, here, there, if it's raining, you can't go outside. So I thought this would be a really good time to talk to you about brain breaks in the classroom. I also know some of you guys have been teaching a lot longer than I have. So you might have some fun ideas that I don't necessarily know about, but I was gonna share some of you for you guys. Plan of attack, when do your students need a break? How do you prepare for it? Let's calm them back down to get ready to work again. And should you use brain breaks as a reward? I saw this and I was like, we gotta add it because I know sometimes my brain feels this way. It's like my heart's in it, but my brain just cannot comprehend any more information. It sounds like that wah 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 wah. So I thought that was funny. So when I was doing my research, I found this website. It had a lot of good tips for putting your brain breaks into use. It has, for those of you, I like brain breaks that make a lot of noise, but some students have those sensory noise issues. So it talks about other brain breaks that have you moving and getting in touch with your senses of feel without disrupting that noise. And so that has some of those in there. But it talks about how often, what they are exactly. I'm going to send this PowerPoint out to you guys as well so that y'all will have all of this information because I know y'all can read. I thought this was funny because transitions. Some of our students are not the best at transitions. It really throws them out of whack. So I thought this was funny. It's kids. They're like, did you bring it? Did you bring it? And it spinners, and then you see them over here, and they're just like, oh, like they just needed that release of, I just had to have something to get my brain back into check. So, when you're transitioning into your brain break, if you're doing work, I'm not sure how long all of your lessons are, but give them warnings. 5-minute warning, and we're gonna have a brain break. Work really hard for 3 more minutes and we're gonna get that brain break. If they need a little bit of extra encouragement, you can be like, okay, brain break and we're gonna do YouTube this time. Brain break if they really like Go Noodle, you can say we're gonna do Go Noodle next time. All of them have done cardio drumming. So if they're working really, really hard and you want to reward them with that, I've got extra pool noodles that y'all can do cardio drumming for a few minutes. Just make sure they're very aware that that brain break is coming and it's not too far away. That's what really is gonna help them. Transitions. Like I said, give the warning. Make sure you have your procedure set. Stand up quietly, push your chairs in, stay by your desk. If you see certain students that work super hard, you can say, okay, so-and-so, you can move up by the TV because I saw you working extra hard. And then you can maybe say next time, okay, so-and-so, you can go to the TV now, like it's your turn. Just make sure they know they may have a chance to move away from their desk eventually so they can have more room to move. So let's get moving. I have videos, dance breaks, games, and then we're gonna bring it back in, okay? So, Go Noodle, YouTube, I'm gonna show you guys this, cardio drumming. If y'all want to do that, these are the coaches that I have videos that the kids know of. We start with Baby Shark and move all the way through them. Some of them are harder, some of them are easier. If you have a little bit of a longer break, Cosmic Kids Yoga is great. It takes them through a story, it puts them through poses, and they really follow along. We did going on a bear hunt earlier this year, and everybody followed along, and they really loved it. And it was repetitive, so they knew what was coming, and they knew how to do it. So, Go Noodle. If you, raise of hands, who does Go Noodle? Good, everybody has an account. They have SEL videos, so if you have students that maybe don't speak the best English yet, you can throw one of those on, and it really energizes them. They're like, oh, I know what this is. Make sure they love the soccer one, because that's really good for they know that from their culture. I'm not gonna take you guys to the Go Noodle video, the page, because y'all all have a page. Also on YouTube, Four Corners. If you are able to get them moving, Four Corners is on there. They love freeze dance. They will do freeze dance all day. There's tons of holiday themed videos. They love, in gym we've been doing Kids Tabata, and they've been going really well with that. Again, the cardio drumming is up there, and the Cosmic Kids Yoga. All right, so some of the games that you can play. I would like to see if anybody would like to volunteer. Otherwise, I'm going to call on some people. Who wants to play a game? Anybody? I know Miss Hicks wants to. I know Mr. Dokes wants to. Come on, Mr. Dokes. All right. So we played this game not long ago. So you have them stand equal facing. You can pull anything from your classroom. A marker, a stuffed animal, a pillow from the calming corner, you know, whatever. So you tell them, okay, this is head, shoulders, knees, cup. So you call out head, and they have to put their hands on their head. Shoulders, hands on their shoulders. Head, shoulders, head, knees, shoulders, head, cup. All right, you can play this with multiple groups at one time. So you can have 4 groups going at once. You can have the losers sit down, winners choose the next opponent, and then they can keep going. So that's really fun. They really get into that. Balloons. I know we just had the behavior party with the balloons, but they loved it. Okay, there is a game, which I don't think in your classrooms you have enough room, but if you have time to pull your students to the gym next week during testing, I'm not going to be in there. You can pull them in there for a 15-minute break. They have to keep the balloon in the air while their partner is in a bridge on their hands and their toes. If they can hit it up and slide under their partner, they switch positions. Then the person who was hitting the balloon goes to the bridge, and the other person starts hitting the balloon. So keeping them towards a goal, not just everybody keep your balloon in the air, because that is a good thing of chaos, right? And in my gym, I have this saying, it's organized chaos. They have a goal that they are definitely trying to go to, even though it may not look like it. Handball. Handball is really great. They stand in a circle. Their toes have to touch. They are bending over, and you have to keep a ball in the circle. It's really easy. If it goes out of the circle, they just go get it, come back, bring it back, and they just keep going. Dance telephone is a new one. This is really big in like cheer teams right now. You could have 4 or 5 students stand at the top of the class, and they're all turned away from each other. The back student does like a dance move to the one in front of them, and then they turn around and have to do it until it gets all the way to the front, and it's a completely different dance move. And so everybody's watching, everybody's laughing, because they know that's not the dance move that first started it. So those are fun games to play. This one, honestly, head, shoulders, knees, and cup is one of the best ones though. So bring it back in. I know some of you guys know about this. I try and do some of these in the gym to help bring them back down. They really like the freeze one. Anybody do the melting one? Yes, they love the melting one. And I highly recommend taking the time to bring them back down. Even today, I think during first grade, I made my students take a few deep breaths before they entered the hallway, and it made a huge difference. I forgot to do it with kindergarten, and they were like bring them back in. Let them have a breath to remind them what we're going back to. So, any questions or comments? Because I have a little gift for everybody that also is great. Thanks to American Fidelity, my husband, he has these really fun buttons. And if your students are working really hard and you think they deserve a 30-second break, oh, come on. Oh, here we go.
30-second dance party.
And they can just do that in their desks. And you know that it's 30 seconds, and then after 30 seconds, we're going back to work. And you never know. You can hit it if they're standing good in the hallway. Okay, we can have a 30-second dance party in the hallway, but then you better bring it back in. So, it is a long 30 seconds. There's different songs. So you can choose. So, I have one of those for everybody so that you guys can take that back to your classroom and try that next week. So, any questions or comments? All right. I brought the prizes for the NCAA Bracket Challenge. I want everybody to know that that is not fixed because I have not won 2 years in a row. So, I would like to go ahead and say in first place was Mr. Dose. So, Mr. Dose, you have, actually, you have 5 prizes to choose from. Desiree did not get me her Click Life certificate. So, if you would like pictures, you can just tell her. So, pick one. You going for the steak? I see it. Okay. He picked out the Texas Roadhouse gift card. Miss Natasha was second place.
What's up there?
Chick-fil-A gift card, a Humboldt Nutrition gift card.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
All right, I will give that to her. Third place was Miss Rashonda, and she told me she wanted the Crown Winery thing. So I'll give that to her. Fourth place was Miss Emily. So would you like pictures or a nutrition drink? Yes? All right, and then in fifth place was Dr. Purnell. So she gets pictures by Miss Desiree. So thank you guys. I hope that was beneficial for you guys. If not, thank you for listening. I appreciate it. So y'all get out of here. 3:33. Have a good.